You know, it seems like you've done a ton of work in therapy over the past few years. I mean, what is one thing that you wished you could go back and tell yourself day one when all of like the legal issues came about, knowing what you know now and doing the work that you've done? What is one thing that you wish you could tell yourself?
I don't know that there's anything I wish I could tell myself. I mean, I always knew to stick it out because I was right. I can't change the fact that I was reactive and that I felt so very cornered every day that I came to work. Mm-hmm. I can't change the fact that, you know, I started out very calmly explaining my position and I was not heard. And then I raised my voice and I still was not heard. And then there was so much happening beyond filming. I really just sort of lost it. And if there's one thing I could tell myself is, I don't really know. It is what it is. I mean, there was no way, there was no playbook. There was no one here to walk me through it. Mm-hmm. I was walking through it alone. Yes, I had lawyers, but they don't hold your hands, you know? I mean, they have a legal job to do. My friends were here, thank God, for Mikey and Laya. But other than that, you know, I don't know what I could have told myself.
Right.
Because what I kept telling myself was, you're right, and to hold on and don't quit. And those are really the only three things I can come up with. I feel as if when people are alleging things that are very serious, and you ask for time, and you ask for people to wait, and they don't do it, and they continuously pound you and hound you, what do you expect someone who is cornered to do? Fight for themselves. Mm-hmm. And that's what I did. There's no right way to do that.
Right.
There's no sterile way to, you know, like I said, I started off very calm and soft. Hey, it wasn't good enough. Mm-hmm. So
do you feel like you've moved past that this season? Is anybody cornering you this season?
I've moved past the last 3 years, but I don't know if others will let me move past.
Yeah.
You know, I still have legal things that are tying up, and they will, but they will take time because that's the legal process. Mm-hmm. But I want to move on. And I want to say something, that every time someone asks me about Tom Girardi or something like this, you realize you're cutting open a healing wound and you're stabbing around in it. And that hurts.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are. If every time you sit down, someone says, so tell us about this, or look at this, what were you thinking? Isn't it obvious what I was thinking at that time? That's what I dislike.